everybody, welcome to the channel. I'm Paul Jeffries, and in this episode we're going to be getting the oil pressure up on this freshly built engine for Dave Jag 66, and I'll run you through the way that I do it. So I'll be back in a sec. The first thing I'm going to do is remove the spark plugs so the engine will spin over quicker. So I'll do that now and I'll be right back. Okay, the plug's now out. So the next job is to undo this union here, which is the pipe that goes from the oil filter housing up to the block. So you need to undo that banjo bolt and take it out completely. Okay, right, next thing you need to do is get an oil can, obviously with oil in it, and just squirt the oil down, and this will put the oil into the oil pump. Keep squirting it down until it comes. You can just see it at the top of the hole here. It does take a while to come up. Well, not a while, but would help it. This all comes a bit better. Okay, now what you need to do is turn the engine in the opposite way to what it normally turn. Basically, you turn it backwards, and what that will do is, oh, that noise is just a starter motor, and that will just suck the oil into the oil pump. Fill it up again. Give it a whiz round. I'm going to take the starter motor back off and see why it's before I try and start it. Well, not start it, before I spin it over. Sounds like it's stuck. This isn't the starter motor we're going to use on this engine, by the way. It's just a temporary one for now, just to spin it over. Give that about 3 shots, and then by that time the oil would have gone through the oil pickup into the sump gearbox, so you got the more chance of the oil pressure coming up quicker than it would do normally if the oil pipe is empty. What I'll do now, I'll just put this bolt back in, the banjo bolt. I'll take the starter motor off and see what's the matter with it, and I'll be straight back. Right. Starter motor sorted, it was just sticking, so I took it off, gave it a dose of GT85, spun it over, and it seems okay now. I didn't even know if the starter motor worked, to be quite honest with you, but it seems so. I've just given it a very quick spin out to make sure it worked, and it does, so we'll just see now, see if we can get some more pressure. Fingers crossed. Oh. I did see the gauge move a bit then, but I don't think there's a very good contact on this start here. We'll give it another crack, hang on. Yeah, gauge is going up. just under 75 psi, which is pretty good just off the starter motor. Just spin off the starter, so when that engine starts up, it should go back on to 75 psi, maybe a touch more. You don't need any more than that. All these people that say that you need 100 psi oil pressure, they're talking crap, basically. You don't need 100 psi of oil pressure. All you're going to achieve by that is blowing all the seals out of the engine, all your gasket seals and rubber seals and everything. You don't need that. But what I am going to do now, which I wasn't going to do in this video, I might run a compression test on it. I know the engine hasn't been started yet or anything, just to get an idea of what the compressions are on it. So I'll set up the gauge, the compression tester, and we'll see how we get on. Right, I've connected up the compression tester. Let's just see. Obviously this reading won't be a real true reading because obviously the engine hasn't been run yet. You know, the rings need to seal properly and everything else, so this is just going to be a guide to see what it is. And I'll try and do the 4 cylinders if I can, but I don't know whether this battery pack will have the power to do it all in one go, because obviously the oil's cold and everything's just tight on the engine, so it's struggling to turn it over a little bit. Once the engine's been run for a few hours, it'll start loosening up, but obviously it's a brand new fresh build, so it is going to be a bit tight, so we'll see how we get on. Right, we'll start on number 1. Yeah, 150. I'll try it on number 2, but I don't think the battery pack's going to last much more than that. We'll see. Right, let's have a look. No, the battery pack's running low. That only went up to about 130 odd. Yeah, I need more. I need a stronger battery, a proper battery actually, rather than just like a jump pack. Well, one of them little jump packs, they're not really strong enough. But yeah, once it's running, we'll give it another go. Or once it's been run, we'll give it another compression test and see how it goes after that. But I think it's going to be fine. But yeah, but I'm just glad about the oil pressure. The oil pressure's come up nice. So, well, thanks for watching. I hope it's educational for you, or if you're thinking of, if you've got a new engine build or you're doing an engine, and the way that I do the oil pressure is basically backfill the engine, turn the engine the wrong way around. It'll suck the oil through the oil pump and back into the sump. So when you do spin it over the correct way, you've got more chance the oil pressure building up quicker. So the engine's not running, it's not spinning over, it's being starved of oil. Even though this engine is full of Torco anyway, the engine builds lubricant. So that's another reason why it's probably a bit slow to turn over, because that Torco is like syrup. But it's just to protect the engine on the initial start-up. But we've got oil pressure, so there you go. Well, thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.